So in the previous class, we have completed retained earnings account, then post-impaired variant. The next topic number 4 is post-impaired variant. So first we have to understand what is post-impaired variant. You know the meaning of variant, right? Already we have discussed it in fiscal year variant. Variant means it is an object for which some values are defined. That is called variant, right? So here in the posting period variant, what does it mean? The posting periods are defined in the fiscal year variant. So to prevent the documents from being posted to wrong posting period, desired periods can be closed. Usually the current posting period is open and all the periods are closed. At the end of the period, it is usually closed and next period is opened. That means what? See, so our fiscal year variant is B3, right? So that means it contains the periods April to March, right? That means here period number 1, 2, 3. Just so fiscal year variant V3 means April to March, okay? Then 4 special periods and I am saying, okay, April to March, 12 normal periods, 12 normal periods and 4 special periods. Okay, so 12 normal periods and 4 special periods. So 12 normal periods means period number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So these are the, just a minute. Okay. So these are the normal periods, right? Then special periods. We have the 4 special periods. So what are the 4 special periods? 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now, out of these 12 normal periods and 4 special periods, right, we open only the required periods. Technically speaking, so in SAP, we have one functionality. That we can post the business transactions only into those periods which are open for postings. Technically speaking, at a time, we can open all the 12 normal periods and all the 4 special periods. But normally, we never do that. What we do? Normally, we open only the current period. We open only the current period and all the periods are closed. Say, for example, this current month is August 2022, right? So August 2022 means 5th period. April is the 1st period, May 2nd period, June 3rd period, July 4th period, August 5th period. So we open only the 5th period. We open only the 5th period and all other periods are closed. All other periods are closed, right? We can do this as green color. Okay, so only the current period is open and all the periods are closed, including special periods. So what is the advantage of this? we can ensure that the business transactions are posted into the correct posting periods. Say, for example, today we are posting on business transaction, right? So today's date is 9th August 2022. But here, by mistake, I have entered 9/9/2022. Date we have given 9/9/2022. 9th September 2022. September means 6th period, right? But 6th period is closed. Then immediately the system gives the error message. So whenever user sees the error message, what is the error? Why it is giving error? Then he can understand that, okay, I have entered the wrong date. Then I have entered the wrong date. Then I can rectify this. Then the system will allow you to post the transaction. So with the help of the posting period variant, we can ensure that we can post the business transactions only into correct posting periods. Okay, one more thing. For example, we are in the month of August, but I have forgotten to post some transactions in the month of May 2022. May means second period, but actually second period is closed. Then what happens? We have forgotten to post some transaction in the month of May. Then what happens? You need not worry. We can open the closed period. We can post the transactions. Again, we can close it. But the authorization to open the closed period is given to some higher level employee. Right? So I'm an accountant. I have forgotten to post some business transaction in the month of May. So I cannot open myself. I have to put the request to my manager to open the closed period. So it's not enough putting the request. I have to give the reason why I am asking him to open the closed period. That means what? I am also made accountable for my own mistakes. Like that, with the help of the posting period variant, we can ensure that, right, the business transactions are posted into correct posting periods, right? And also we have a lot of scope for accountability. As I said, technically speaking, right, at a time we open all the 12, we can open all the 12 normal periods and all the 4 special periods, but we never do that. We open only the current period and all the previous periods and future periods are closed. Once the current period is over, then we have to open the next period. So till we open the next period, we will not be able to post the business transactions for next month. So at the end of every month, we perform some activities, right, which are called month-end activities. So as a part of that month-end activities, right, we open the next period. And the periods are opened by entering the range. I told you, in SAP, we use the ranges very much, right? So range means from value and to value. So we open the periods by entering the from period number and to period number. So that is the thing regarding posting period variant. So in simple words, we define how many number of periods are open and how many number of periods are closed in the posting period variant. The following activities are involved in the maintenance of the posting period variant. Number 1, define the posting period variant. Number 2, assign the posting period variant to the company code, then open and close posting periods. So these are the activities involved. We will see one by one. SPRO means it is the job of the consultant. See, at the time of implementation, right, the consultant will open the periods. Once the implement is over and once the users start using SAP, the periods are opened by users only. SPRO, finance accounting new, finance accounting global settings new, ledgers, fiscal year and posting periods, define variants for open posting periods. Click on new entries. Variant is equal to SSKV, give our company code name only. So wherever possible, I use the company code name only everywhere. Name is equal to posting period variant for SSKV. Posting period variant for SSKV. Click on save. Now, see the next step. Assign post-import variant to company code. Path is same as above. So whenever you see path is same as above, you have to go on clicking on back arrow till you reach the IMG screen. See, assign variants to company code. Click on position. Company code is equal to SSKV. Click on enter. Posting period variant SSKV. Posting period variant is equal to SSKV. Click on save. Then open and close posting periods. Path is same as above. Open and close posting periods. So data is locked by Mishra. Means he is the another user in the same server. So he is also doing the practice in the same screen, right? So we have to, what we have to do? We have to unlock the data. This procedure I told you already in one of the previous classes. So click yes on the message. Go to yes control. Enter the username by whom the screen was locked. Then go to menu lock entry list. Just a minute. So due to the rainings in Hyderabad, right? Sometimes the internet issue is coming there. So go to menu lock entry, delete all, click yes. Right? Now OB50. Click on new entries. Variant is equal to SSKV. Variant is equal to SSKV. See here, A for account type, right? A for account type. Account type is equal to plus. Account type is equal to plus. So what is account type? Here, account types in SAP. The account types describes the nature of the accounts in SAP. The account types are already defined in the system, and we cannot define our own account types, or we cannot change the existing account types. The following are the account types defined in the system already. GL accounts, it is represented with the letter S. Vendor accounts represented with the letter K. Customer account represented with the letter D. Asset accounts represented with the letter A. Material accounts letter M. Means here, see here what happens. See, we have to enter the account type. We have to enter the account type. So to which account type you want to apply this post-import variant? If you see, if you press on F4, you can see the account types. If you want to apply this post-import variant only for asset accounts, you enter A. If you want to apply this post-import variant only for customers, you enter D, and so on. But normally we enter plus. Write down there. The account type is equal to plus within brackets. Plus indicates that the post-import variant, plus indicates that the post-import variant is applicable to all account types. The post-input variant is applicable to all account types. Okay, then we have the two types of posting periods, right? Normal posting periods and special posting periods. So we have to open the normal period separately and special period separately, right? So first let us see how to open normal periods. To open the normal posting periods, from period 1 is equal to 1, fiscal year 2022. First to take the settings, I will explain. From period 1 is equal to 1. Year is equal to 2022. 2 period is equal to 12. Year is equal to 2022. Now look at the scheme. This is called range. So we have opened the periods from the first period of fiscal year 2022 to 12th period of fiscal year 2022. So here represents fiscal year only. Okay. So we have opened from the first period of fiscal year 2022 to 12th period of fiscal year 2022. That means we have opened April 2022 to March 2023. This is how we open all the 12 periods. Now to open the special periods. From period 2 is equal to 13. 13, 14, 15 are the, 13, 14, 15, 16 are the special periods. So from period 2 is equal to 13. Year is equal to 2022. 2 period 16. Year is 2020. Here, remember, year means always fiscal year. So we have to enter the year fiscal year 2022 only, even for the special periods also, because these special periods belong to fiscal year 2022. Click on save. Just a minute. Click on save. So we have opened all the 12 normal periods and 4 special periods, right? Now, as per the real-time requirement, we open only the current period, right? Then how to open only the current period? Very simple. What is the current period? Number 5, right? So from period 1 is equal to 5. Okay. Year 2022. 2 period also 5. Year 2022. Means 5 to 5. That means only current period is open. Okay. Now August is over. Now September enters. So September period is to be opened. So that's how to the September period means 6th period, right? So you come to the same screen. You remove 5, right? You enter the 6. Year 2022 only. 2 period also 6. 6 to 6. That's it. So when you open the current period, the previous periods are automatically closed, right? Write down this point here. Some space is there, no? Please write down. It is not necessary. It is not necessary to close the periods separately. It is not necessary to close the periods separately. When we open the current period, the previous periods are automatically closed. When we open the current period, the previous periods are automatically closed. Normally, the special periods are opened. Normally, the special periods are opened at the end of the fiscal year. At the end of the fiscal year. So in our training class, we open now itself, right? Because we should know how to open. Okay, now here I told you no. Okay, before that, here only 6th period is open, right? Suppose, for example, I want to open from 1st period to 6th period. Means I want to open April, May, June, July, August, September, right? In that case, from period 1 is equal to 1. Year 2022, 2 period 6. 1 to 6 are opened. This is called range. So the periods are entered by, so the periods are opened. I'm sorry. The periods are opened by entering the range in the posting period variant. So here for our training purpose, I am opening all the 12 periods. Now, how these periods opened are applicable to our company code? Look at the scheme. These values are defined with reference to the variant SSKV, right? Then in the previous step, we have assigned the posting period variant to our company code, right? This variant was assigned to company code SSKV. So whatever the values that are defined for this variant are applicable to our company code. Clear, no? Now, here, every month beginning, the periods are to be opened, right? And the periods are opened in this screen only. But you came to this screen through SPRO. But SPRO is always used by consultants. End users will not have the access to SPRO. In that case, how the end users can access the same screen, right? For accessing the same screen from the end user perspective, the path is available from SAP Easy Access screen also, right? Do one thing. Some space is here, right? In the steps. Please write down. Put heading. User level maintenance of posting periods. User level maintenance of posting periods. If the posting periods are opened by end users, it is called user level maintenance of posting periods. It is called user level maintenance of posting periods. For the end user purpose, the path is available. From SAP Easy Access. Path. Write down the path, please. SAP Easy Access. Accounting. Financial accounting. Financial accounting. General ledger. Environment. Current settings. Open and close posting periods. Transaction code. S underscore ALR underscore 8700 3642. 8700 3642. So it contains 14 characters. But normally the transaction code contains only 4 characters. Normally means in some cases it may be more than 12 characters. Sorry, it may be more than 4 characters. In some cases it may be less than 4 characters. But in most of the cases it contains only 4 characters. Click, see, you came to the same screen. Right now, click on position. Click on position. Posting period variant is equal to SSKV. Posting period variant is equal to SSKV. Click on enter. Click on enter. Change the periods as required. Change the periods as required. Click on save. Change the periods as required. Click on save. Look at the screen, everybody. Here, our posting period variant is in the first line, right? So we change the periods. Then click on save. So this is the concept of posting period variant, right? Then creation of number ranges for document types. So first we have to understand what is document, then what is document type, then what are the number ranges for document types, right? Now, the business transactions are posted into the system through an accounting process called posting. As an evidence of posting, a record is generated and stored in the database. This record is called document. So when we enter the business transactions into the database, right, a record is generated and stored in the database. That record is called technically document. But there are 2 categories of documents. Number 1, original documents. These include the vouchers, checkbook, purchase invoices, copies of sales invoices, and receipts. These are the basis for entering the business transactions into the system. Not only in SAP, even in the normal accounting also. If you want to account for a business transaction in the books of accounts, that business transaction should be backed by documentary evidence. Without any documentary evidence, we are not allowed to enter the business transaction into books of accounts. Every business transaction should be backed by documentary evidence. That documentary evidence is called original document. For example, today we have purchased some raw material from a vendor. That is the purchase business transaction, right? Now you have to account this purchase business transaction in the books of accounts. For that, there should be documentary evidence. What is the documentary evidence? Purchase invoice given by the vendor. Purchase invoice given by the vendor, right? That purchase invoice is called original document. Right? Today, right, we have paid rent. Then for that business transaction, the documentary evidence is rent receipt given by landlord. Without rent receipt, you are not entitled to enter the rent payment transaction into books of accounts. And rent receipt is called original document here. Now, today we have paid some coolie charges, right? So, in order to account for the coolie charges in the books of accounts, what is the documentary evidence? Coolie person cannot give you the receipt, right? Then what is the documentary evidence for that? At the time of paying the coolie charges, the cashier will prepare one document. So on that document, he enters the today's date and the name of the coolie person to whom you are paying the charges, the account towards which you are paying, right? Amount in words, amount in figures. Then on the right hand side lower corner, we will take the signature of that Hamali person. Then it becomes a legally validated document. That document is called voucher. So for every business transaction, there should be documentary evidence. That documentary evidence is called original documents. Clear? Then processing documents. These include the recurring documents, sample documents, and accounting documents. Here, what is the recurring documents, sample documents? We will discuss later on in the general ledger accounting. There are separate topics, right? But now at this point of time, we have to understand accounting documents. So what is accounting document? Simply saying, accounting documents are journal entries. That's it. The accounting documents represent the records, that is journal entries generated on the posting of the original documents into system. Say for example, today we have paid rent. For this business transaction, original document is rent receipt. On the basis of the rent receipt, we enter the business transaction by debiting rent account and crediting bank account. That is called accounting document. That is journal entry. Today we purchased materials. For that materials purchase, documentary evidence is purchase invoice, right? On the basis of the purchase invoice, we enter the business transaction to system by debiting raw material account, by debiting raw material inventory account and crediting vendor account. That is called accounting document. So accounting documents are nothing but your accounting entries. Accounting entries or journal entries or accounting documents or documents, all are same meaning. Documents, accounting documents, journal entries, right? And documents, all are same meaning only. Clear? So accounting document, we are going to discuss accounting document now. So accounting document represents accounting entries. That's it. Now, every accounting document contains two parts. Number one, document header. This part contains the data such as document date, posting period, currency, company code, document type, etc. So the document header describes the whole business transaction. That means, let us log into another company code, right? I'm going to show you the accounting document now. This we will discuss later on in our company code, okay? I'm just going to show you how the accounting document appears. See, these are the business transactions that have been posted in another company code. See here. This is called accounting document. Debit cash account, credit share capital. Right? Now, here, this is called document header. See, document header, right? This is the document date. This is the posting date. In which currency it was posted, by whom it was posted, on which date it was posted, what the time at which this was posted. So all this information is contained in the document header. Document header, right? Clear, no? So document header. This part contains the data such as document date, posting period, currency, company code, document type, etc. The document header describes the whole business transaction. Then document line item part. Document line item part means, suppose today we have paid rent, right? Then we post one accounting entry, debit rent account, credit cash account. So this is called accounting document, right? Now, in this accounting document, rent account is called one line item, cash account is called another line item. More particularly, right? Rent account, line item number 1, cash account, line item number 2. So here, this is called line item part. This is called line item part. Cash account is one line item, share capital account is one line item. Right? In the normal accounting terminology, they are called the accounts, right? But in SAP, these are called line items. Okay. The document line item part contains the data such as posting key, GL account number, amount for every line item. So here, this is the line item number 1, right? So for this line item number 1, posting key 40. What is posting we will discuss. Account number 2,100,000. Amount this much. Currency INR. So like that, for each line item, right, this data is available. Then a document should contain minimum 2 line items. One should be debit line item and other should be credit line item. Of course, it's the nobility system of accounting principle only, right? If you want to post one journal entry, right, we should have debit account and credit account, right? Without debit account and credit account, you cannot complete the accounting entry, right? In SAP also same thing. There should be minimum 2 line items. One should be the debit line item and the other should be the credit line item. And also the sum of the debit line items should be equal to sum of the credit line items. In SAP, the accounting document can contain up to 999 line items, including both debits and credits. The total of the debit line items should be equal to the total of the credit line items. It is called document principle in SAP. So that is the meaning of the document type. That is the meaning of the document. Now, here, document type. And also, this is called header symbol, right? If you click on that, you can see the document header. In the document header, you have the document type SCA, right? Similarly, while posting the business transactions also, we need to enter the document type. So what is this document type? What is this document type, right? Say, for example, today we paid rent 25,000, right? Then we post the entry. Rent account debtor 25,000 to bank account. $25,000. Similarly, we purchased materials, raw materials, right, on credit. Then we post the entry. Raw material account debtor 1 lakh to now rent account debtor to bank. What is this business transaction? Rent payment, right? Similarly, raw material account debtor to vendor account. What is this business transaction? Right? What is this business transaction? Purchase of raw material, right? So by looking at these entries, we can easily understand the nature of the business transactions, right? How? Because we are all accounting professionals. So by just looking at these entries, the user can understand the nature of the business transactions. But in the organization, there are some people who don't have any accounting background. They don't know any accounting principles. In that case, how can they understand the nature of these business transactions? For that purpose only, SAP has developed the concept of document type. Right? These document types we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Again, it will take another half an hour still to complete this topic. That we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Any questions from anybody?
Sir, it's me, Nirosha.
Yeah, Nirosha.
Sir, while defining the posting period variant, we are mentioning the period from and to, right?
Yes, yes.
So from 1/2020-22, we are mentioning 12 periods. So
Yes.
the year also should be changed, right?
No. Here, year refers to fiscal year.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense if
No,
see,
remember, see, let me tell you, Nirosha.
Yeah.
We are following April to March, right?
Yeah.
So the current accounting year is April 2022 and ends with March 2023, right?
Yes.
In that case, how do you represent that fiscal year in SAP? 22.
But sir, it's like if we are representing January, February and March, this 12, it will fall under this 10, 11 and 12, right?
Yes.
That should be of fiscal year 2023.
No, fiscal year 2023 means what? It starts from April 2023 and ends with March 2024.
Okay.
See, go to the fiscal year variant class and please listen to it again. I think on that day you did not attend. I do remember. Right? So in SAP, the fiscal year, in the case of non-calendar fiscal years, right?
Yeah.
The fiscal year is represented with the calendar year in which the more number of months are following.
Okay.
So April 2022 to March 2023. So it is spreading in 2 calendar years, right?
Yeah.
So in which calendar year more number of months are falling?
2022.
So that is called fiscal year 2022. So in
So
SAP,
it is same in the case of January to December too.
No, there is no issue in the case of January to December, calendar fiscal year. When you take the calendar year as a fiscal year, there is no issue.
Yeah.
But the problem is with the non-calendar fiscal years.
Yeah.
When you take the non-calendar year as the fiscal year, the fiscal year is represented with the calendar year in which the more number of months are falling. It's an SAP principle. That's it.
Okay. In case of calendar year, then for this special posting period from 13 to 16, then also we have to mention 2022 and 2022, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So this is Ravi here.
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah. So yeah, we are in fiscal year 2022.
We are in
the posting fiscal year 2022.
Okay.
And the posting period is 5, which means in the fifth month.
Okay.
Okay. So when I say in the 5th month, which is August, right? This month is 5th, right?
Exactly.
Right. So in real time, does this happen like, I had to open a 4th period?
You have to open.
No, if I have to open the fourth
period, yes, you can open it.
I mean, does that happen in the real time world?
Yes, obviously. Sometimes what happens, you might have forgotten to post some transaction in the 4th period.
4th period, okay.
Even not only 4th period, you can open any previous period also.
Okay. I can open any previous period also.
Yes.
If I'm in the 5th period, I can open 1 to 2 anytime, anything.
Exactly, yes.
So every time I come here and then I change the from period and the to period,
Yes.
that's all.
Yes.
I will not add any new entry. I will add new entry only when there is a new calendar.
You have to click on position, you pick up the posting period variant, and for that variant, you change the values.
That's all. Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Afzal, one question here, sir, please.
Yeah.
Sir, what about the opening the previous period? It means the periods which start from April. So should we close it on monthly basis and then we post any entry, we go back and open it? What does it mean?
No, suppose, for example, you are in the month of August, right? You are in the month of August, right?
Yes.
So you have forgotten to post some transactions in the month of July. Now we are in 9th August, right? So previous month of July, you have forgotten to post some adjustments or some business transactions, right? In that case, we open the July period, we post it, and again we can close it.
All right. It means the period on monthly basis has been closed
Yes.
after the month end, and
Exactly.
we have to go back and open it. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, then. See you tomorrow. Good night and good day.
Thank you.